Hey, welcome back to Cloaked Star, and let's draw the new Cloaked Star skin in Fortnite. And my original sketch for this character, the file was corrupt, so I have to re-sketch it this time. So let's get started with this quick and easy sketch. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're going to start out with his mask area first. So we're going to draw in this mask. So we're going to draw one line, and then on the side, just kind of slant it down. And then this is going to come down, covering his nose, and then just close this off. Alright, so once we have this shape, then we can draw in the eye area. So for the eye area, it's kind of wide apart. Okay, so just kind of come up from here. Let's draw one line. And same thing here, just come up and draw another line. And then once you have that line, just kind of come down. And it's going to be a little bit sharper on this corner here. So come down. And then just close that off. So it's a little bit of an odd shape. Okay, so then from here we can draw in the rest of his face. So let's draw in his lip first, right below the mask. So we're just gonna draw, this is actually gonna be his upper lip. So draw that and slant it down. And then we're gonna close it off. And then now for his lower lip, we're just gonna come down, draw one line, and let's go up to the corners. Okay, so once we have the lip, now we can draw in the face. So from this corner here, just kind of come down, slant down toward the where the lips are, and then we're just gonna curve it in. Close that off. Okay, so that's his head shape, and then we gotta fill in the little mustache here. So this part is easy. Just kind of come down, slant, come down, so slant, and I'm using a Sharpie, so I'm just gonna make it a little bit thicker. Okay, and then the middle here, just draw one bar all the way down. And then we just kind of fill in a little bit of the bottom here. Okay, so that's the face, and let's move on. Let's finish up the, he's got a little hoodie here. So we're gonna come down on this side, on the inside. Just kind of come down like this first. And you can make it a little bit wobbly because it's supposed to be a cloth. And then we're just gonna close this off. And now we're gonna draw the outside of the hoodie. So just kind of come up. And we're gonna come back down. And again, just give it a little bit of a waviness to it right here on the side. Just kind of come out on the side, come down. And just kind of flare back out. So we're just gonna, then we're gonna come in and just kind of close everything off. Okay, and then on this hoodie here, it's got some detail, so we're gonna draw right on the corner, just draw two lines. And then for the stitching, it's very easy, just draw like a little line, and I'll draw an X on this, on the bottom. And then let's finish off the head. He's gotta have his neck, right? So in his neck, just draw two lines in there. Okay, so that's pretty much the head. Very cool looking, and let's move on down to the body. So for his body right here, his shoulder is going to be here, so just going to come out on both sides. And then we're going to come in, just pinch it all the way down. Okay, this is his waist area, and we're going to come in and leave a little bit of gap because it's got a little tie here. So we're going to draw like a little, almost like a rectangle, but it's supposed to be cloth, so let it be a little bit more organic. And we can add in a couple of lines. And then just to finish that up, let's draw in the finish up the strap here. So just kind of come down one, and it's got another one this side. I'll make it a little bit shorter. Two. Okay, and then let's come down. Let's continue this and finish off his shirt here. So just kind of flare it out slightly, And then we'll just draw one curve closing it off behind the strap. Okay, so that's the torso area. Now let's add in some details here. So we're gonna add in, it's got one strap, so all the way across. And let's add in a little bit of detail here. And then once you have the strap, we got drawing the, it's got a little scarf here. So we're gonna draw a little V shape, and then go ahead and just extend that. And then on this side here, we're just gonna come in all the way down to the middle here. So this is this whole scarf, and we can add in a little bit of folding. So that looks like cloth. Okay, and then on the bottom here, he's got a little bit of detail on the shirt. So we just draw one line across and then draw two lines in the middle. And I think there's a circle in here. All right, I'll just draw it real quick since it's so easy. Okay, and then once you have that, just draw one line down here. And then we're gonna draw a little bit of his collar here. And then for the zipper, we can add in just a little bit of lines here. Okay, so that's the body, and let's move on to the arms. So for his arm, on this side, it's got some shoulder pad here. So just kind of floating in the air, just draw in almost like a rectangle and just kind of taper this in a little bit. I know it's kind of weird, just floating out in space, right? And then divide that up, add in two lines, and then we can add in the spikes. So this one's easy, 1, 2, and then 3. Okay, so now that we have the shoulder pad, now we can draw in his arm. So whatever space you have here, just kind of come down and connect that. And then here's his armpit. That's his shirt. And then here's his bicep. Just curve down. And then for his lower arm, we're gonna come out. So it's gonna start back here and just close that off for now. Okay, and then for it's got a wrappings on his lower arm, so we're just gonna draw in the shape first. Just come down. This is gonna be all the way down to his wrist. So we'll close that off. And for his fist here, we'll come down, hook it in, back of the fist, turn it and just connect that. And then let's see the wrappings, let's do that later. Let's finish up the other arms first. So on the other side, same thing here. Here's the armpit. Shoulder's gonna come down. Close that off. And then come down on his bicep here. Just two little brackets. Here's the elbow. And then the lower arm's gonna be the same, so we're gonna flare out. So same thing here, we're just gonna pinch it in. Use the other side for reference so you know how long. And then here's the fist again. Little hook, back of the fist, and then just close that off. And then now for the little wrappings, it's really easy. So we're just gonna draw some lines and just kind of give it, slight different directions. And then here, all the way down to his knuckle. So this side's gonna be the same, just kind of vary a little bit. Same thing here, all the way down to the knuckle. Okay, so that's the arms, and let's move on to his legs. His legs are a little bit different. It's a little bit skinnier than the other characters. So in the middle here, we're just gonna come down and just draw a little slant like that first. And then here's the midpoint. Draw another slant coming down this way. Okay, and then for his legs right here, come out, come in, and then just close that off. And then same thing on the other side, curve out, inside here, curve, come back in, close that off. And then it's gonna be his little knee pads right here. So this one's easy, it's just gonna be a rectangle. And then we're gonna draw 2 lines here for the armor. Okay, and then his lower leg's gonna be really thin. It looks like it's mechanical. So we're gonna start here. Just come out slightly. Go pinch it in. It's a little bit long. Close it off. And then there's gonna be one section here. And then we can draw his shoes. So his shoes, we're just gonna extend it. Extend that line and then come in. And then now we're gonna draw in a dome shape. So close it off with a slight curve. Come down, and then this one, we're gonna come down out more on this side. Close it off. And then just a little bit of sole. And it's got some details on the shoes, but let's draw that later. Let's finish up the other side first. So same thing here. Come out. Pinch in. Use the other side for reference. One section. Extend it. Pinch it in. Close it off with a little bit of curve, and then here's the dome shape. Come down and then go out more on this side. Close it off and then a little bit of sole. So now let's finish it off with some details. So now we can finish off with some details here. So the same thing, we're gonna draw 2 lines. And then a shoe here, we're just gonna draw one little shape like that. So then same thing on this side. 2 lines. And that is it for this Cloaked Star character in Fortnite. Hope you guys liked the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.